So Peter, you are eventually here learning the first advanced program, Dian Gong, after having completed the basic programs online. You traveled here to Sicily to learn the practice with electricity. Can you tell us more about your experience of working with electricity, the trip, how everything has been going?
Yeah, it's been good. First time to Italy, and yeah, finally here. Didn't know where you'd be, but Sicily, yeah. I was a little nervous, I think, connecting to a machine. Didn't really know what to expect. I've had an experience with electricity before, getting shocked. You know, it felt like my whole arm was like shaking when I got shocked as a kid. But that's really the only time, other than like a static charge, you know. But so yeah, hooking up to this machine and running electricity purposely, you know, this seems a little crazy, but we started pretty low power, and you know, just slowly turned it up, and yeah, it's been good, really good.
First of all, it is important that this practice is not done at home, and we don't try out by ourselves to this kind of training, because there is a learning curve to be experienced before actually this advanced work, and also we have to adapt ourselves progressively. Also, we do specific things, so we're not gonna say to work with electricity, because it's not just about plugging yourself to electricity and run electricity to the body. The purpose is actually growing our jing, so a form of energy which is more raw, and storing it into the dantian. What was your experience of feeling the energy into the dantian? That's something new, I presume, because...
Yeah, I felt like I've had some sensations of my dantian, but
in the past.
In the past, up until now, but it's you know, real. Like it was smaller too. I think it's been kind of just like this whole area, and it's been kind of subtle. But this is way more dense and, you know, almost like a rock, like, and without a doubt. And the breathing helped, I think. You know, find that point too, but send it there. You know, eating it up, but feels good. I like it, and you know, I'm still at a low voltage, but I'm looking forward to doing more of this. So, yeah.
You also learned today a system to help other people using this machine. I want to remind that the purpose is taking energy into ourselves while we are a person to recover by using the machine. And today you learned also that part of the training. How was your experience, and can you tell us something about that part too, if you will?
Yeah, being able to, I guess, run electricity through me and into another person and back into the machine. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it exactly yet. I mean, I don't really have people to treat. I mean, maybe I'll meet them, but yeah, and it's fascinating to me, and the fact that I can, you know, help someone with knee pain or who knows what. Interested, very glad to know it. I'm going to be careful with it, and you know, I don't know yet, but I need to learn more about the acupuncture points and everything, and you know, buy a book, but yeah, it's very interesting. I guess right now I'm more interested in using this machine on myself than on other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As I told you, to help other people, we don't need to have a great deal of knowledge about acupuncture. Of course, we use certain points, but therapy with the machine is more brutal, so to speak. It's like blasting an eye pressure of water into a pipe and cleaning all the pipes that are eventually what we call meridians in the body. So it doesn't require a great knowledge about acupuncture itself, which is more about fine-tuning points, condensing or releasing blockages. So it's more, it's easier. So we can start to experiment once we are ready, that we are a bit accustomed to use the machine and sustain a good voltage to help other people. It's something that is not that far away. And how was the experience in Italy in general?
It's great. I mean, the food's amazing. You know, Sicily's beautiful. I was also in Rome, you know, seeing all the ruins and churches and all that. It's been great. I'd love to come back, but who knows where you'll be next year. But, yeah, I love it.
Spending time together, was it something important for you? Because we just had an online kind of connection in the past. How was it for you?
Yeah, it's nice to
be together,
chat face to face and sit down and eat food and and practice on each other too. You were able to work with me. I mean, everything's been good, but I think also being in person, you've been able to really get a look at my body and be able to feel where I'm tensing up in places, and that's been great. You know, I think it's just helping me improve my practices.
Okay. Well, I thank you for this little sharing. Hopefully it's going to be inspiring for other people to make them understand how the process works in the Qigong school with the Qigong system. We have 9 basic programs that can be done online, and then we need to meet face to face in the old way, because these advanced programs are only taught in presence. So I thank you very much.
Thank you
for your time. It's been a pleasure to have you here, and have good practice. This is what I can say at the end.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.